Joshua, you are first. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. See what we got going on here this morning. I probably yelled in your ear. I was like, Joshua, you're first. We're making keto chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to explain that in a second. Let's see, what's the oven? Does the oven need to be on? 350. So we can have that going. Get over here so I can see what's going on. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. JC is live. I can pull her up. Okay. I hope everybody had a great week. We're going to make some keto cookies. I need to get over here to StreamYard. Moving a little slow for me this morning so I can see what's going on. See who's in here. Being patient with me. Again, I hope y'all had a great week. I didn't get to play my song. I did not get to play my song this morning. Okay, so let's see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. If you happen to watch the replay, hello, my name is Kim. I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on Mounjaro 12.5. I'm so desiring to titrate up to 15, but that's another conversation. And I've been on this journey for almost a year. I just took my 50th shot. I will take my 51st shot tomorrow. And I'm down with the GLP-1 and without the GLP-1, somewhere between 76 and 80 pounds. I keep fluctuating. I was at that 80-pound mark, and then I gained some weight. So we're getting back on track. So for today, we need 4 tablespoons of softened butter. That's not that. 1 egg white. Okay. That's all you need? An egg white and 4 tablespoons of soft butter. Okay, we can do that. Get the butter. Let me get this because I need some coffee. Woo! Mercy. I need some coffee in my life. Let's make a little latte. Latte. This is exactly why I did not bring my apple cider vinegar down here. I had it up in my room for a reason. That's another story. Okay. We need 1 egg white, butter. This is for the coffee. Bingo. else do we need? I think that's it. I'm a little bit hungry. Ta-da-da. What's been going on? How's 2026 going? Get some more coffee. How's 2026? Is it fading fast already? You know, we do it every year. We're so hyped about the new year. Then we fade. Then we slip it in darkness. Then we fade. But it's still early. We gotta hang on. We have to hang on to whatever resolutions, whatever goals. Hang on for 2026, okay? Egg white. Woo! Need some sugar. Thank God this is sugar free. It's still hot. Usually I put it in the microwave, but it's still hot. Sugar. Stevia. Let's try that. Okay. I had some sugar free in here. Ready whip. Can't find nothing. Here's mine, the keto friendly. Zero sugar. Yeah, let's do that. coffee something or other. Throw a couple of Lily's chips on there. There you go. Okay, so let me get a sip or two. Let me tell y'all what's going on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, remember, if you've watched any of my other videos, perhaps yes, maybe not, but I was talking about being in the Secret Santa and how it usually doesn't work for me, and it doesn't. So anyway, make a long story short, coming back from Christmas break, lo and behold, what's in my mailbox? Bath and Body Works lotion and keto. Can y'all see that? Because I had put that was one of the things that I liked. Keto stuff. So that's what it is. So we're going to give it a whirl. 2 net carbs per serving. Let's see how many cookies. They're supposed to be soft and chewy. Sweet moments can be keto friendly. Now you can enjoy delicious chocolate chip cookies while keeping sugar and carbs in check. I make a mean chocolate chip cookie. I gotta go back and get that video. It's a couple years old, I'm sure. All right, divide dough and shape into 10 even balls. Oh, okay, so it's gonna make 10 cookies, and you could substitute coconut oil for for butter. Hey, how you doing? Good. Let's see. 10 servings, 13 carbs per cookie. That's, I guess, I don't know how I feel about that. Dietary fiber, 5 grams of fiber. So then that's 8 net carbs. Oh, and then the sugar alcohol. That's 3 grams. So that's why they say 2 net carbs. And then protein is 3 grams of protein per cookie. Okay, not bad. But the key is, how does it taste, right? That's the key. Woo! That's good. All right, let's get our 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons of butter. So that's about a half a stick of butter. Just gonna cut. Yeah. So we need a half a stick of butter. So how's everything going, guys? I hope everything is going well for you. As you know, I gained a couple of pounds. So I'm trying to get back to where I was. I've literally been weighing myself every day. So you'll see that video. You will get a chance to see that video, how that's turned out. I don't want this to be super hot. It says soft butter. So about half. Yeah. That's good. About half. Guess I might end up making me an omelet for breakfast because I'm going to have a I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. I'm trying to get my egg white. Looks gross. All right, that's good enough. Okay, so put this to the side. Make this kind of, it says soft, so we don't want it to be cooking. Okay. The weather is so wonderful. It was in the 70s yesterday. I mean, I'm still defrosting from being up in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I had on shorts yesterday. Was it Friday? Yeah, yesterday. Today is Saturday. Yeah, Friday I walked. I did a video. I didn't go live. So, yeah, I'll be putting that out. Put that video out. I'm trying to do a lineup, as I revamp for 2026. Schedule-wise, I'm talking about my schedule. There's just a lot going on. Working, we all know. You're working, you're trying to keep up with your channel or channels, and then you're trying to watch everybody else's channel. It needs to be overwhelming. So, I'll weigh in on Sunday, but that video does not get posted until Monday. So Mondays will be my weekly weigh-in. Wednesdays, I go live to talk with you guys. Have a topic, try to pick a topic that's relevant. This Wednesday, I'm talking about self-sabotage. We talked a little bit about it last Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, we will be talking about self-sabotage and weight loss. So it's not limited to the GLP-1 community. And then Friday will be an optional vlog, what's going on in my life, what I eat in a day. I might combine that with the weekly weigh-in, but Friday will be a vlog, and then Saturday, here we are live. Okay, so Monday, weekly weigh-in. Wednesday, let's chat, let's talk about it. Friday, low-carb queens, GLP-1 life plus, and then Saturday, live cooking. We're going to come up with some great recipes and ideas. So that's what's going on there. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. So, okay, so it doesn't have a preference. Egg white. Yeah, it just says mix it all together. My kind of recipe. Sometimes they mix the wet ingredients first and then the dry ingredients. And here we go with the egg white. So we're mixing that all together. And this is, it does say it has almond flour, which probably means it's gluten-free. Yepper. So we're going to mix all that together really well. Okay. Mixing that together really well. And we're supposed to get 10 cookies. We're supposed to get 10 cookies. Alrighty, here we go. Y'all, I'm just trying to make this stick. So I'm taking the rest of the butter. So it can stick in there like this. Okay, easy breezy. Hope it stay. It's like a little glue, okay? Woo. And that's where we are. Kitty K, hey, how you doing? How's it going? I see you busy on the grind. I called you the other day. Just to see how you're doing, see what's up. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Girl, going back to work is a real thing, okay? I was off for 2 weeks and thought that I was fully retired again. That's what was going on with me. All right. So I've got one glove left. Got a pack of gloves. I don't know how you end up with one, but you never know what goes on in this crib. Oh, I understand. Trust me. Trust me. I think I put in one of your comments a phone, like, I didn't want to say call me, but I get it. Trust me. I get it. They yesterday was kind of not yesterday, Thursday. One of the teachers was out. They had a sub, and honey, that wonderful man was about 80 years old. He said he needed something to do. He was married, had been married for about 50 plus years, a retired engineer from IBM, but he was bored. So then my principal, because I go in there in the morning for a little bit to just help, and she texted me and said, "Can you stay?" Well, I was already in there. I stayed. I didn't even go to my next group because he was 80. She texted me, and by the time I got a break, which was around 10 something, I saw her text. But she came in there to check. And I was like, I didn't even see your text. I mean, I texted her afterwards. And so anyway, she asked me to go back in there just for 1 hour after lunch. I was like, sure. I ended up going, helping him with the recess too. I just kind of went out there to see what was going on. He was such a nice person. So I ended up getting 12, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I got 10. Can't count. I got 10. I guess it depends on what size you want to make them. I probably would have made them a little smaller, but I'm going to follow this recipe. I would have made them a little smaller so I could eat more. Al Lewis, how you doing? So glad to have you in the building. Let's see, Kendi. Yeah. That's exactly what it meant. They weren't a bad group. Weren't a bad group at all. So it does mean that, Kendi. Okay. So after we do that, you know, with almond butter. Let's see if I miss anybody's comment. Hey, Auntie Mama, how you doing? I was in your live this morning, Auntie Mama. But you know, I was watching you on TV. But I did share you out, because you're my girl. Spreading love and joy over there and getting them in check. Who gonna check me, boo? Auntie Mama. Now she'll check you. Don't go over there with no shenanigans. All right, how many minutes? 11 to 12. 11 to 12 minutes. In you go. I'm going to put 11. How about that? 11 minutes so we can chat a bit. Let me see what I wrote in the comments. Oh, Lois, it's great to see you. What? You said, geez, oops. What? Let me go back up. What I missed? Hey. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm going through the chat. Oh, thank you. Oh, great. The Boss Way, how you doing? So glad to have you in the building. Hello, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in. We're gonna find out. I have my own recipe. It's somewhere in the archives of my videos. This is to everybody, but I know Kendi and I talk, so I know you'll get this, Kendi. It's for everybody, though. I was talking to chat, right? And I was talking about repurposing videos. So because I did a lot of shorts on my other channel, I was like, I'm going to be repurposing in 2026. So I asked for Chat's recommendation. I called Chat Thor. So I said, I have over 2,000 videos on my other channel, and I need to repurpose them. So Chat was like, woo! He was like, you have over 2,000 videos. If you repurpose your content 3 to 5 videos a week, you have enough content to repurpose for 10 years. I was like, okay, thank you. I needed that wake-up call. I definitely needed that wake-up call, Jack. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I was cracking up. 10 years, I could repurpose. I have enough content to repurpose on YouTube for 10 years. If I just do 3 to 5 a week on Pastor Kim's Corner. Not counting the lives, of course. Yeah. What y'all got going on? I hope so. I hope they're going to be delicious. Let's see the new comments. Whose anniversary? Yes, yes. Whose anniversary? I'm a little slow here in the chat. Let's see. Okay, the boss way. Arjurine, yes, my anniversary is coming up. This reminds me that my Trizepatide anniversary is today. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Yes, yes, it's definitely how you level up. You just got to know how to do it. Because, you know, some people have lost their channels, not doing it correctly. So, yeah. Congratulations. The boss way. I gotta go see what's going on because you were off the medication. You said you were going to be off for about a month. Are you back on now? Let's see. And that's the thing we need to repurpose because the channels were so small. Yes, say that. Yes, that part, as the kids say. You know, I feel like I had good content, but, you know, 10 views. So definitely. CCC is in the building. Mia, how are you? Okay, okay. Let's see. CCC says, good morning, watching you on TV. I do understand. I was doing the same thing this morning. I was doing the exact same thing, watching from my TV. So I get it. I wanted to get up literally because I had so much to do. And I was watching from my TV, chatting with ChatGPT from one of my phones. And I was like, you really need to get up, get your shower, get going. You know, do what you have to do. And so I felt like I wanted to do a short that said, stop scrolling. I think it was Lala. She had, she named it scrollophobia or what did she say? Scroliosis. I think that's what she named it. Just scrolling, you know. I have been doing a lot of that while on vacation, but now it's back to life, back to reality, girl. You got to do what you got to do. So I'm like, I wanted to do one that says, get off that phone. Oh, okay. The boss way Harshman says, I'm back. Yes, thank God. Okay. Mia, how are you? So glad to have you in the building, Mia. Yeah, Mia, I did. I didn't gain. I did so well. I did well over the Christmas holiday. But when I went away for New Year's, I did put on a few pounds. My hair is 1.5 pounds. I'm still deducting that. And I was kind of somewhere between upset and obsessed because I have literally been weighing myself every day. I'm going to share that with y'all one day this week. I got on the scale Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I got on the scale today. My weigh-in day is tomorrow. So I need to get back to 304. So when I came back home from January, from Lancaster after the New Year, I was at like 312. I deducted 1.5 pounds for my hair. So that put me like at 310.5 or somewhere along there. It's in one of my videos. It might have been a deduction. It might have been 312 after I deducted. I don't know. But I put on a good 6 to 7 pounds. Could have been water retention, could have been some inflammation, you know, and it could have been all the snacking. Carbs and that's why I do low carbs, because carbs that's what works for me. If I cut back on my carbs, I will lose weight. Did y'all see Losing the Grace? She did low carbs this past week. It was 3.5 pounds. I had told her previously when she said she's going to do it in the comments. I was like, "Oh, you're going to lose. If you cut back on those carbs, you will lose weight." And so I was at Carb City. People are speaking. Oh, Harjareen. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were talking to me or Harjareen. Mia, when you asked about did you gain. Harjareen, you gained 15 pounds in a month. Yeah. Yeah. I was headed in that direction. Trust me. Because I gained, like I said, I gained half that in a week. So I'm trying to get back to where I was, but like I said, I have 2 more shots. I take 1 shot tomorrow, which leaves me with 1. I'm going to titrate up. I know Miss Toy was like, don't titrate up, but I'm titrating up to 15. I need to jolt my body one more time. If I have to go back down to 12.5, I absolutely will. But for now, I'm going to titrate up in 2 weeks. If I don't get back down to where I was, I'm absolutely going to titrate up. But my appetite, I feel like I've outgrown 12.5 a little bit. Okay, you did, Mia, when you were off? Okay. Wow. The boss way, you said you lost 10 of those pounds so far. Oh, that's good. And what are you on? You on 10.0? That's real good. Yeah, I'm trying to get it back under control. I really am. I didn't do too bad this week. And I did drop a couple pounds, so I'm getting there. Mia said, I think you told it all in your last video, brave and transparent. Yeah, because that's when I started this this channel, that's what I wanted it to be about. Because everybody, when I would start watching the GLP, well, not the GLP-1 community, the weight loss community, everybody was saying, I lost this, I lost that, this is how you do it. They were showing me after. And, for anybody who's plus size, whatever the words we want to use, I'm of the mind, well, okay, you've done it, but I need to see how. I need to process. Just in case they're not done. I needed to see the process. Like, I don't just want to see your before and after. So that's why I did what I did on my channel. So I think they need a couple more minutes. Because they look, let me show y'all. It said 11 to 12. They look still a little light. So I'm going to give them 2 more minutes. You know, it's according to your oven. My oven is kind of calibrated on the low end, meaning it's probably not as hot as it could be or should be. People are speaking. Let's see. Mia says 15 milligrams does eventually level out and you won't lose till you do big things and exercise more. Is what I found from being on 15 for over 6 months. Okay, thank you. I needed that. Because I haven't, you know, I walked yesterday. I'm still trying to do it 3 times a week. But this is no joke, not an excuse. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. I had such a good time. Miss Toy was like, she's living her best life. Sure was, for 2 weeks. So I gotta get it together. I'm gonna make my energy drink. I asked my daughter to make it for me yesterday. She must have forgot. I'm gonna make my ginger and lemon today so that I can get some energy. I probably need some magnesium or potassium, one of those M's, to help boost my metabolism. Need some of that. And the exercise. You know, let's see. Mia says, and going off it completely only leads to weight gains, not a reset of the medication in your body. Yeah. But, you know, I think about, and I'm trying to, again, put the cart before the horse, because I think about Miss Tooley, who she's able to maintain her weight loss, even though she's lost over 100 pounds, by, you know, skipping a week or 2. I know, I'm not there yet. Okay, so they're a little bit more brown. I don't know if y'all can see that. They look a little bit browner. Now with almond flour, it's gluten-free, so it's not gonna have nothing to make it hold together. Not a thing. I'm gonna put one in the refrigerator, freezer, so it could, so I can taste it. If I can scoop it up. Just let it cool for a second. And take these off of here. Hopefully they'll cool. Okay, so we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll try it out. Okay, Mia says from my personal experience, absolutely everybody's personal experience. Hey, beautiful, I'm colored. How are you? You in the bushes while I'm working out. They do look good. Let's hope they taste good. I saw you this morning. I saw one of your shorts where you were working out. You know, you made me feel really old because I was like, you probably could be my daughter. I was like, why don't she have anybody spotting her? Why is she in that gym lifting all that weight by herself? Oh my gosh. I just had a moment. And then I was like, Kim, she knows what she's doing. I have to say that to my fully grown daughters. They know what they're doing. Edna, how you doing? So glad to have you in the building. Y'all definitely type Get Low. If you don't have Edna Bug, please go check her out. If you type Get Low in the chat, then your channel somebody can connect to you. You want to connect with Edna. She's a traveler. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I do have my bouts with jealousy and envy. I always saw that. Oh my gosh, we went on a cruise. We did a YouTube cruise. We were both there. She's such fun. Y'all check out Edna. Yes, indeed. You and Miss V traveling. Traveling. When I grow up, I want to travel like that. They be on it, okay? Cruise, cruise, cruise. You just came back from Greece not too long ago. Enjoy, enjoy. No, I'm not. I'm very, very happy for you. You know, I always say that playfully, but no, I'm very happy. Very happy for you, Edna. Travel. Let's see. Mia says, lost 167 so far, but I still do weekly shots to reach 261 lost total. You want to lose 261 total, Mia? What? Am I reading that right? You've lost 167 so far, but you want to lose a total of 261. So that's almost another 100 pounds that you want to lose? Girl, correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Amani, how are you? Self Health India is in the building. So glad to see you. So glad to have you here. So glad. Miss Toy, your ears must have been burning. You know the old folks say. Somebody talking about me. Was it the ears or the hands? I can't remember. Good morning, Kim. I'm in the bushes, but I'm here. Listen, I was moving slow too. I think you and I, like, you talk about it and I talk about it. And I know some other people are taking like different things for that energy piece. But honey, that energy piece is real for me. That might, it's not like an excuse or anything like that, but that might, listen, I was feeling so good when I don't know, because I didn't gain weight during, when I was off the medication. I was on the cruise. I was just eating too many snacks. But yeah, that tiredness is a real thing for me. Everybody is saying hi, connect if it's somebody that you don't know. Okay, so you're trying to reach 165. Okay, I think I get it. I'm a little slow sometimes. Teachers make the worst students. Everybody's speaking. There's nothing wrong with titrating up to 15. I just say take it consistently every week so it can get stabilized in your body. You can hit your goals. Yeah. So true. So true. Just because I lost a couple pounds when I didn't take it that week, I'm like, oh, I got this. I could do this. No, the very next week I gained. Sorry, not sorry. You got more work to do. It's Darium. Hey, how are you? Our GLP-1 King is in the building. So glad to see you. And the Get Low Court. You always have some great names. The Boss Way says, my doctor took me off 15 and put me on 10. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't want you passing out. I can understand that. I can understand that. Yes. Because sometimes when you get to those higher doses, sometimes you get like you say, you get the nausea, you get the my appetite, my desire for certain types of food definitely have changed. And y'all have heard me say that. Yeah, I'm speaking to everybody. And so, but they don't change for junk. But I'm determined. I'm determined. Okay, so let's see. It's been a couple minutes. I put them in the freezer so they can cool off a little bit. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So if y'all didn't see it, now they're supposed to be the soft and chewy cookie. So it depends on what type of cookie you like. If you like a crunchy cookie, then this is not going to be it. But if you like soft and chewy, I've been drinking some coffee. I'm going to get a bottle of water just to clean my palate. Okay. I'm going to give it a whirl. This is my breakfast. All right. Not bad. Okay. They're a little gooey chewy on the inside. I probably would have made them a little smaller, a little flatter, but maybe. Tastes like they do taste good. But not so much like a cookie. More like a chewy bar. Maybe. People are speaking. Marjorie says, Miss Toy says, Marjorie, was it your inflammation? Yeah, it could have been. You like soft and chewy cookies, so you might want to try this. Duncan Hines is not sponsoring me. But yeah, not bad. And on the back, they added cookie. They made cookie sandwiches. That's a bit much. I feel like Guy Fieri. We're gonna make the cookie sandwiches. Y'all ever watch Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives? If he takes 2 to 3 bites, that means he likes it. 1 bite, you know he doesn't like it. But definitely if he takes 3, it's a winner. So yeah, it's pretty good. And they're pretty good. I mean, if you have a sweet tooth like I do, this will help. This will definitely help. They will get eaten in my house. People will come down and try them, and they will get eaten. Let's see. I am an extreme binge eater. It was on me. Me too, the boss way. I'm laughing because I relate. I'm like, yes, I relate. I can totally relate to that. Being an extreme binge eater. Yeah, once those snacks get going. But I'm ready this week. I bought some things. Somebody suggested popcorn. So I bought the 100 calorie bags of popcorn for a quick snack. I got tangerines. It's in my next video, my haul. I got tangerines. Let me show y'all. My daughter said, what are those? These are the biggest tangerines I've ever seen. They do look like a mini orange. They really do. You know why? Because they're seedless. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, California sun-kissed mandarin. Seedless. GMO. That's why they look that big. That is exactly why. So I got a few things to help me with my snacking and stuff. Mia says I totally relate. I do too. Okay. Mia says they have protein popcorn. Yeah. One step at a time, Mia. I'm going to get there. Protein. I bought protein oatmeal this week. That was great. I saw Marjorie eating her oatmeal. I usually buy those little ones, but I bought some protein oatmeal. So that's going to be my part of my meal plan. Y'all may have heard me say this before. Meal prep, meal plan. I don't like to eat the same thing too many days in a row. When you put all those containers of the same thing you've made, I've tried that. I get tired after a few days, okay? Maybe after 2. So I'm doing a meal plan to give myself options on what I can eat on a particular day. Like I said, I'll show y'all that. Let's see. I love tangerines, but I haven't found any sweet lately. Those, they're pretty sweet, but like I said, they're seedless. Look, they look like an orange and a tangerine got together, because that's, they're a little bigger. They are definitely a little bigger. So, I don't know what everybody has going on this week, but I hope y'all have a great week. I hope everything goes well for you during the course of the week. I'm going to take my egg yolk and probably, like I said, add another egg and make me a, what did I say? I was going to make me an omelet. I got a couple things to do. Make me some breakfast. I'm going to cut this pineapple with my ginger and my lemon, because I'm going to need that. And then, what else? I don't know. But yeah, let's see. You haven't tried the protein oatmeal? Let's see. I haven't tried the protein oatmeal. I have enough protein powders. Yeah, I have protein powder. I've used it, but let me see. Miss Toy, I don't know when that video is gonna come out. Hopefully in a day or 2. Let me show y'all real quick. So I bought this last year, this organic protein powder. But they just taste so chalky. Okay, so it's still, expiration is still good. Hey. Then I bought this is my haul. Overnight, oats overnight. I really thought this was some type of like oat milk, because I don't like milk. So I wanted to add it to my oatmeal. So this is 10 grams of protein per serving, and it's 6 packs in here. So I thought I was doing, I mean, I can still use add water to this. So this is 15 grams for the whole thing, but it's a overnight oats. Do y'all like overnight oats? I've tried it. I think it's an acquired taste, but I thought I was going to be putting this together and boost my protein. But yeah, I got 10 grams for that. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I gotta see this. Darius said, I'm old enough to remember tangerines were flat and had the seeds. Now the cuties are clementines. Yes, yes. Okay, so I use water. I use water. I don't really like milk. Okay. Mia says clear protein powder is way better. It's just like juice. Yeah, I know you've been telling me about that. I gotta try the samples. I'm gonna have to, I guess, go to GNC or something like that, because every time I go in the store, it's too much money. I don't want to spend $20 on something that I may or may not like. That's my issue, Mia. Let's see. I don't like oats. That's what they feed to animals to gain weight. Oh my gosh, Mia. Okay, I mean, okay. Don't they feed them corn too? I like corn. But in any event, let's see. C says, I've added apples into my daily meals. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Harshireen doing that. Yes. Oh, you said thanks to watching a video of Harshireen. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, he says Target has the single ones. Okay. Thank you, Mia. Yeah, I saw Harshireen. I like apples. I do like apples. I might get some. I like to go to, well, it depends. We have Food Lion. Sometimes they have different varieties. Or Trader Joe's. But I like the pink lady apples. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me so much. And yeah, I'll see you later in the YouTube streets. Don't forget, low carb journey, low carb life with you, low carb queen. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Toy, I'm going to try to get that video out Monday with my weight loss update video, weekly weigh-in. Okay? All right, thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. Low carb journey, low carb life with the low carb queen. Remember, every day is a new beginning. Bye-bye.